Jones can't escape that time. Drop back of the 49. Dominican Sue and Jason Pierre-Paul, the two veterans.
Yeah, here comes Pierre-Paul off the edge. And this offensive line, which has been outstanding, in my opinion, throughout the course of this game, now on an obvious passing down, they're starting to break down.
90 seconds left now. Bucks rush 4. And it's knocked away. I think Carlton Davis, Levante David nearly ended the game.
And that ball was just thrown behind the receiver.
Sure was. Great break by Levante David, but just an inaccurate throw. He was sitting on it, drove hard on it, but that's way behind Evan Ingram.
He missed that by about 3 yards, and that's, can't do that in these situations.
It's 4th and 16 now. Need to get to the 33. Here's Jones to throw for it, and it is caught. Sterling Shepard down to the 30-yard line. On the 2 big 4th down plays, they've been able to find some magic.
Yeah, just extended the play long enough. It broke the pocket and gave himself enough time to push it past the sticks.
From the Tampa Bay 29. Under a minute now. Jones throwing, and it is caught. It's Shepard again. The clock will continue to wind. Under 50 seconds left. You know, the Giants spent all their timeouts with about 3.5 left in the game.
Just take a deep breath. You got plenty of time.
1st down and 10. Jones pocket breaking, and he'll throw it out of bounds.
Finally.
That's what I was about to say. That's what you got to do.
You guys are so excited about him throwing it away.
I am. That's good quarterback play.
How many times late in the down, throwing to his right, has he made that bad decision?
Yep. Live to fight another down.
Well, it's almost like you can see him thinking. The pocket breaks down. His first, second read's not there, and he kind of flinches. And then can I make a play? Can I make a throw? No, let me just throw it out.
2nd and 10 from the 19. Jones for the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Golden Tate holds it in. And the Giants are a 2-point conversion away from tying the game.
Time and time again, he's been standing in the pocket, Lewis, and this time he makes the throw.
And it's Sean Murphy bunting. You just got to stay on top of this seam route. You got to play with some vision and some depth. Stay on top of the wide receiver and make a play on the ball. You have time to play with cushion and get out of there. I don't understand why he throttled down and let him throw the ball over his head. That's just a bad decision, bad technique right there by Sean Murphy bunting.
Over the last 2 years, the Giants are 3 for 6 on 2-point conversion attempts. All 6 were pass plays. And Tampa Bay will spend a timeout. Want to take a closer look. 28 seconds left. The Giants trail by 2. And they're not done yet.
I hear what you're saying, Lewis. You know, him being underneath and playing underneath. But this is just a perfect throw. I mean, you cannot put this ball, place it any better. And Murphy bunting, right? He knows that he has the back of the end zone also as a defender.
Yeah, I mean, when you're carrying the seam like that, when you're carrying verticals, you know this. Look, you got to play that almost as if you don't have help. There's no reason to come underneath. Stay on top of the wide receiver. That's just bad technique. Now, you have to give Daniel Jones his credit. Yeah. This kid has fought back and made some big plays in the biggest moment of this football game.
Here we go to tie the game. Jones throwing for it, and it is knocked away. Dion Lewis and Antoine Winfield contact. There's a flag in the end zone. Did Winfield get there too early?
This was designed for Dion Lewis, quick in the flat. It was late out of Daniel Jones's hands, and I think because it was late, Dion Lewis was working back to the ball, and Winfield got there a little bit before the ball did.
Wow, that is close. That is close. It's like a fraction of a second. I mean, he was screaming out of the middle of the field to try and get out there on that, what basically amounts to a natural type of pick route. But man, that is close.
John Parry, talk to me.
Well, you know, consider this. For 7 weeks, we've heard clear and obvious. When we need a conference to determine yes or no, maybe it's not.
There is no foul for defensive pass interference on the play.
I was going to say that was just too close. It was just too bang bang in order for them to definitively say he interfered with it. But just watch him come screaming right here. I mean, that right there.
See, the ball's late right there, Lewis. The ball inside, and I don't understand why. So the ball's back there. Winfield clearly gets to the receiver before.
I think it hits that right arm. This falls into the category of too tight, too quick at this moment of the game. Great job by the football officials tonight, getting together and getting it right.
I mean, that is a good play design. You're absolutely right.
If the ball comes out on time,
it's pitch and catch.
And on the pylon. This ball has to be on the pylon so that Dion Lewis can go out and make that play. The ball's late and it's inside, which he has missed 3 or 4 times in this game. And the Buccaneers come up with the stop they needed.
Kicks this season. Houston, Dallas, Atlanta have all been successful. Gano doesn't get the hop or the bounce he wanted. And Justin Watson for Tampa Bay able to come up with it on the special teams play.
When they needed it, he made big plays. He kept fighting, kept grinding, kept fighting, kept grinding.
Jones, the 2 interceptions lead to 10 points in this game for New England.